Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli, and that's right, you read the title of this review, and, just like, um, what I've done before, giving my thoughts on, like, two subjects. um, yes, I am going to be talking about, the upcoming live-action version of Moana, and, you know, Shrek 5 and what's to come next in the Shrek franchise. So yeah. So my thoughts on these announcements, well, I don't know, because first off, like, the Moana live-action film, like, this came out of nowhere, and, at first when I saw this, I was like, is this a joke or something? But no, this was real. Like, Dwayne Johnson himself confirming this, and from what I've heard, he will be, of course, involved in this. Obviously, going to reprise the role of Maui, and hopefully the same goes for what's-her-face who voiced Moana. I don't see why not, and it would make total sense. But I don't know. This could be interesting. It's going to be the first ever Disney live-action film that's based off of something that's CG animated. You know what I'm saying? Because most of them have been remakes of, say, like the hand-drawn animated features. But this is the first time we're having a live-action Disney film, that's a remake of a computer-animated film. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Definitely, this film is going to look spectacular and beautiful. Just shots of the ocean, the island, just everything. Like, boy, this could be really something. Of course, we get the songs, obviously, from the animated film. And, yeah, I can definitely tell, like, I don't know, if Dwayne Johnson's gonna be in, like, say, heavy makeup or something as Maui, or maybe not, I don't know. From what I've heard, we are going to get, say, the chicken, or should I say a rooster? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a rooster. And the pig. So, yeah. And probably that giant, like, hermit crab antagonist, I want to say. Yeah. There's so much to this that will look spectacular. There's no doubt about it. And, maybe Tamara Morrison, who was in Moana. I don't see why he wouldn't be in the live-action version. I don't see why not. But overall, I think the Moana live-action film will be pretty good. Like, obviously, it could not top off the animated film, and the same goes for every other Disney live-action remakes. They can never top off the original animation masterpieces, and that's a fact. All right, and jumping from Moana to the Shrek franchise. Oh, but first off, there we go. Yeah, I changed shirts, because, now talking about DreamWorks stuff, and, with that being said, the Shrek franchise. So, recently, I think the president of Illuminations, why him? Like, should it be the president of DreamWorks? Like, yeah, I know, because Illumination and DreamWorks, they're part of the Universal Pictures family, I should say. Yeah. I don't know, like, apparently this was announced by him, so, it seems like that, yeah, there is going to be a Shrek 5, and that the original cast, like, say, Mike Myers, Cameron Diaz, Eddie Murphy, they're in negotiations to return, and the possibility of getting a Donkey spin-off movie, and hopefully another Puss in Boots movie. I'm down for this. Like, it's been up in the air for a long time, the possibility of there being a Shrek 5, and not to mention, with the success of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, like, yeah, because with that being an animation masterpiece, and being a very popular animated film for DreamWorks, it left the door open for more adventures of the Shrek characters, and for the lovable cat that we all know and love, Puss in Boots. Yeah, because there's so much that could happen, like, for a Shrek 5, like, here's another thing, like, I hope as though that there will be a third Puss in Boots film, like, because here's the thing, like, it's hard to tell what they're going to do Like, is Puss in Boots 3 going to include the Shrek characters, or is it going to be the other way around? Alongside with Puss, you have Kitty Softpaws and that dog, joining Shrek and the gang for an adventure. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll just have to wait and see what DreamWorks is going to do about this. Like, what they have plans for a Shrek 5, and if there will be a Donkey spin-off movie, because Eddie Murphy wants to see that happen. I remember reading that he wants there to be a spin-off movie of Donkey. If Puss in Boots gets his own movies, why not Donkey? That'd be a pretty good idea. Like, they just have to come up with something really good for Donkey's own movie. For Puss in Boots, for a third Puss in Boots film, I should say, again, it's really hard to tell. Like, it's pretty much obvious we haven't seen the last of that wolf, who is a bounty hunter, because, he'll most likely come back and come face to face with Puss in Boots. There's just so much that could happen in the Shrek franchise, and hopefully DreamWorks will do something good, and that's the thing. You've got to make these animated films, like these sequels and so on, make them good. Come up with a really good story. Think really hard, That's the most important thing, especially to animated movies, sequels and spin-offs, That's very important. But yeah, hopefully soon, we'll be hearing some announcements for Shrek 5 and, a Donkey spin-off and a third Puss in Boots film. We'll just have to wait and see. And what about you guys? What do you think of the live-action Moana film and, what's next for the Shrek franchise? Just, leave comments and give this video a like as always. So, with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me giving my thoughts on the live-action version of Moana and, a Shrek 5, a Donkey spinoff, Puss in Boots, a third Puss in Boots film. I keep saying Last Wish. Now, okay, and here's another thing. It didn't say anything about a third Puss in Boots film, but you never know. You just never know. There probably will be until it's mentioned. So yeah. Anyways, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, and peace out.